Thank you for joining me today. I am filming this in the afternoon, which means there's a very high chance I will be interrupted, but hopefully it works out. And if not, maybe we get half a session in today. That's still better than nothing. So we will continue on from where we were with our last session with the active mobility, and we're going to start with our spine. So what I want you to do is come to your hands and knees, hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. And from here, we're just going to practice moving your spine around in a circle. So you're going to lift it up, over to the side, down, and around. Nice big circles. And let's change directions. Awesome. Bring it back to a neutral spine. We're going to move between flexion and extension now. So moving into flexion, you're going to tuck your tailbone in. Round your back up to the ceiling, tuck your chin in, hold here. Bring it back to neutral, and now we're going to round the other way. Arching down, chest up, head up, hold. And bring it back to neutral, back to that rounded spine. Hold it here. Back to neutral. Extended spine. Back to neutral. We're going to do one more. So flex your spine. Try to make it as round of a circle as you can. To neutral, extended spine, and back to neutral. Nice work. We're going to move into those hips a little bit more. We were doing them standing, now we're going to do them from a kneeling position. So still on your hands and knees. If your wrists get sore, you can just drop to your elbows whenever you need to. So from here, you're going to take your knee, you're going to drive it in as far as you can, bring it out, extend up, and then right back down. So to repeat, you're driving that knee in, bringing that leg out, extending that hip, and then coming back down. We'll go for 3 more. In, out, extend, back, 2 more, in, out, extend, and back, 1 more, excellent. Let's switch sides. Drive that knee in, bring it out, extend, and back down. That's 1. Going for 5. Knee in, out, extension, and right back down. That's 2. Three. Trying to get as much range as you can here. 4. Last one. Cramping. Oh man, I'm doing well. And 5. Nice job. Come back into child's pose and reach those arms up overhead. Just relax into this position. Stretching out your lower back and shoulders. And bring it back to kneeling position. If you can, I want you to grab some sort of raised surface like a roller. You can use a chair, step, anything like that. And you're going to come back into your child's pose, but you're going to rest your hands on that raised surface. So just relax here. And then to get into that active range of motion while you're here, I want you to try lifting up one hand and then lifting up the other. Good, so try not to let anything else move. Just gonna lift, might be an inch, that's fine. And then lift, and then back down. Good work. And let's repeat 3 more each side. Lift, 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 lift. Nice work. One more each side. Lift and lift and relax. Great job. All right, we're going to move into our calves, looking at the active range of motion of your calves. You can have a seat. So I'll maybe go face this way. I'm always wearing dark colors. All right, so what I want you to start out with is pointing your toes. You're going to feel a nice stretch through your shins, and then flexing those feet. Pull them as far back as you can. Point your toes, and flex your feet. Good. So when you flex your feet, you're actually stretching your calves. And when you point your toes, you're stretching your shins. Two more here. Point. And flex. So active flex, you're pulling back as hard as you can. Point. And flex. Nice job. Moving into some ankle circles. Come to a seated position. You're going to place your hand underneath that calf and on top of the opposite knee. And you're doing circles with that ankle. You only want the ankle to move, nothing else is moving. Try to get the full circle, and then other way. Feel some ankle muscles working. Excellent. And we'll repeat on the other side. So hand goes underneath that knee and on top of the opposite one, just so you can support that leg off the ground. And you're doing your circles. Big circles. Be really mindful of trying to get every bit of it. And then other way. Awesome work. So we've gone through active range of motion of pretty much all our joints now, so we're just going to combine now some of the static flexibility and active flexibility. So come to your pancake position. So you have your legs nice and wide, and you might be leaning back if you're feeling really tight, or maybe you're able to sit upright. From here, I just want you to push from behind or lean forward till you feel that stretch through your inner thigh. Just move gently in and out of that stretch. Alright, you're feeling that? So just hold a gentle stretch, and then with your feet you're going to bring them out and then in. So get some external rotation here and then internal rotation. And repeat. One more here. Excellent. Try to sit up nice and tall. Let's see if you can pulse a little bit further. Awesome. And then from here, holding that stretch, you're going to point your toes. I find that very uncomfortable. And flex your toes. And repeat. We'll do 5 of these. Point. And flex. Point. Flex. 2 more. Last ones here. My arches are cramping. Good work. Okay, we're going to get a little bit more into that inner thigh. I'm going to come to a goalie stretch. So bring your knees wide. Hips are over in line with the knees, but your knees are wide. And then your ankles are directly behind your knees. Relax down onto your elbows if you'd like. You should feel a pretty solid inner thigh stretch here. And then to intensify that, you just push your hips back and then forward. So moving in and out of this stretch. Awesome. So find a gentle stretch, and then from here you're going to rotate your one foot up, and then back down, other foot up, and then back down. We'll go for 5 of these. Don't let anything move besides that foot. One more each side. Excellent. And then relax a little bit deeper into that goalie stretch, into that inner thigh stretch. Awesome, and release. Okay, we're gonna move into some pigeon. If you need to, you can put something underneath your hip for support. So for pigeon, what I want you to do is bring your foot through and across. And when you're here, I want you to have this shin lined up with the top of your mat. So don't let your foot come back like this. It needs to stay forward. And one thing I'll do to keep it there is just kind of underneath my hand. Then I'll just relax in and out of that stretch. So you can just rock your hips in and out. Feel the stretch. Don't go too intense. Tolerable discomfort. Excellent. And now I can relax down if you can. You don't have to if it's not good for you. other side. Same thing, so put some padding if you need to underneath that hip. If it's too, if you're not able to relax into your stretch, you're feeling like it's too intense, then it will help to put some pillows or something underneath that hip. So again, bringing your foot up so your shin is as close to parallel with the top of the mat as you can, and then you're just rocking in and out of that stretch. And then hold it, maybe relax down. Excellent work. All right, we're going to get into the chest a little bit here to finish it off. So I'll give you the option, lying on your back, cactus arms. If you're in this position and you don't feel a stretch, there's no stretch across your chest, then grab yourself a roller or just roll up a towel underneath your spine just to lift your body a little bit off of the floor. So here I am using a roller. Make sure your head is also supported. And now you're going to come to cactus arms and feel that stretch across your chest. So you choose which version you want. And then from here we're going to add the movement. So you're going to keep your forearms down towards the floor and you're going to reach up overhead, and then bring your arms back to cactus arms, and repeat. Feeling that stretch across your chest, maybe also feeling some muscles working around your shoulder blades and your upper back. Do one more here. And relax in cactus arms. See if you can get a bit more of a stretch into your chest. Slowly sit it back up. All right, we have 1 minute left, so we're going to turn this roller the other way, and we'll move into a little bit of spine massage. So starting on your lower back, moving into extension, rolling all the way up to just below your neck, and back down. Wherever it feels more intense, if it's too intense, you can just quickly gloss over it. Or if it's just the right amount, you can spend a little extra time there. One more time, rolling out, up and down. Excellent job. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you'll join me for our next stretch session. Have a great afternoon.